What is up, workout and bodyweight exercise fans? Today's video is going to be a quick update on my superhero home workout plan. And I know I kind of said it would be ready till now, but the only reason I am delaying it is because I'm just finding so much more things I want to add into it. I'm making so much more refinements, because I've been working on this now for 5 months. And it's been a long road. I've been experimenting a lot on my own body and I'm constantly improving it. So I've shown a lot of my progress over here, but it's a lot more than that, because like every time I share something with you, I keep on working on it, I keep on refining it, retesting it on myself, and I'm also adding more new stuff, like some bonus materials in it. At the moment, because I finished the superhero home workout, I'm almost done finishing it. I realized that I need to also add a maintenance program, because this is a really hard program. You can do this all year round. It's basically going to be a 4-month program for you guys. So the original version was between 5 and 6 months, but I did some adjustments and things, and I now know how much more efficient I could do things in a little bit of a smaller time window. So I said I'll be adding a maintenance program, based on your schedule. So the maintenance program, can be done like in a short scheduled workout every day, or so that in that way you train 6 times a week, because some people do better, stay more discipline to their workout program if they train almost every day. Others prefer to space it out. So I'll be having all kinds of different maintenance programs depending on what works best for you. So this is not a diet program. So at the beginning I didn't have any nutritional stuff in it, but now I realized that I should also add some dietary stuff in it. So I've basically taken all the good, all the useful dietary advice I've been studying this last years, and I've read basically every dietary good book out there. So one thing I've realized is that every nutritional book has basically like a page or 2 pages of practical information, and the rest is just fluff. So because if you just sell 1 or 2 pages, you can price a book quite expensive. So that for that reason, a book doesn't really have more practical information, especially dietary books, than 2 pages. But I've taken like all those little tips that I've tested on myself, and all the tips that I know that work, all the tips that are based on science, not just anecdotal evidence, that like bro science and stuff like that. So I've basically taken all the good nutritional tips and advices, and basically everything you need to know when it comes to either building muscle and gaining some weight, if you're like a hard gainer or a light fellow, or if you're like a big guy and you want to trim down a little bit. So I've basically included all those basic tips that if you hammer, you'll get your results. Paralysis by analysis is a big problem when it comes to diet. You just need to focus on some basics. I'll be probably talking about these on this channel as well. I've mentioned a lot of these, like if you search all my videos you can find a lot of these tips. So that's basically what I wanted to say, was that it's gonna take a little bit more time, probably 1 more week, but I just want to give you the best version of this book. I'm also working on some cool covers. I have 2 covers that I like till now. Maybe you can choose one from me. I'm gonna share them the next days. And yeah, that's it. I'm pretty excited because you'll basically getting the refined, perfected version. I was training with the beta version till now, and I still got some pretty good results. I gained 15 pounds of muscle in 5 months, which for a guy who's been training for 2 or 3 years is pretty decent. That's almost like close to the limits of what science considers pragmatic when it comes to gaining muscle, because you know, not a lot of people there out there promise you that you can gain 30 pounds of muscle in a week or whatever, but you know, that's all bullshit. So based on my training level, on how long I've been training, and how systematic, how consistent I am, 15 pounds of muscle is pretty damn good. I would say is extraordinary. And you know, depending on your level, if you're a little bit more of a newbie, you can gain more than that if you follow exactly everything I mentioned in this program. So that was it. I'm really excited. I could talk for hours about this book because I've been putting all my soul, heart and effort, tears and blood, literally, the last months. I'll be keeping you posted. Just want to make this video because you know, a lot of you have been asking me in the comment sections, when is it coming out, when is it coming out. Yeah, that was it. I'm gonna keep on posting some cool tips this week, so stay posted. And until next time, keep on training.